back to square one. Another manager, another campaign, another group. Lallana. Rooney. And Stones was clearly blocked off there by Kubichan, who just threw. Dyer. Sterling will contest the ball, and the goalkeeper made a hash of it. Smallest man on the field jumping against him, and Kazashik just poured it down in front of him.
That just shows you, Clive, all the possession that we've had trying to open them up. There's a ball that's punted in. It's not a great.
Dyer. Walker. Lallana. It's well worked. Kyle Walker with a chance to cross. Harry Kane with a chance to score and just missed his kick. It was a fresh air shot in the end.
That's a decent chance. It's a great ball in from Walker. He's picked Kane out. He's got in there and he's just mistimed it, hasn't he? Like a confidence.
Mack. Hamsik. Peckering. Rose lost possession. And here's Juric. And Svensson should have scored. Big let off that for England and for Danny Rose. Ball was stolen by Mikhail Juric. But Dusan Svensson couldn't quite catch up with his cross.
Yeah, well, this is a classic situation there where Danny Rose has got to hit Rose Ed. Anywhere will do in those positions. The ball's not set right. And it's possession. Not enough people taking a risk ball in the last third. That's a better ball.
In towards Kane. Cut back to Raheem Sterling. Oh, and that wasn't far away. He got a little lucky. The ball ran very, very kindly for him, and then a little unlucky with his shot.
Cute little ball from Lallana. Kane tries to find Sterling first time. He's very unlucky, isn't he? Very unlucky. He's just dragged it. It's a lovely little ball. Kane pulls it back, gets it there, might have hit it there, goes through the defender's legs. Not a bad thing to do. It's just wide of that post. It's a good chance.
Lallana. Kane. Harry Kane's shot is deflected off Skirtle, and England have a corner.
Side.
Glenn won his first match in charge 3-0. The last full time England to Harry Kane. Raheem Sterling. Sterling's found a cross. Goalkeeper palmed away as far as Walker. Deflected for another England corner.
That was good to see, wasn't it, here? Sterling gets faced up. He's got the pace. Just nice and simple. Look, drags it out wide on the angle and gets his crossing on his left foot.
By Skirtle. Rose to Sterling. Centre-backs are still in there. Raheem Sterling goes for a shot, and it's deflected wide for a corner kick.
It's a bit unfortunate there. That's good wing play, though. This time he sees the cover. They get two over there. Look, there's the covering man, and he drops his shoulder, comes inside both to make the angle. Just a bit unfortunate with the deflection.
Rooney takes. Cahill couldn't reach it, headed down by Dyer, who's been penalised. It's not going to count.
Yeah, I think you'll find that Dyer just gives him a nudge. Gets his left arm across and just pushes him a little bit out of the way, and the referee's seen it. Keep your eye on Dyer there, just his left arm there, just gives him a slight nudge. Defender goes down and the referee bought it.
Kane to Walker. Henderson. Set up. Rooney with the free kick. It's come for Henderson. Archie claims.
Yeah, Henderson finds himself a free man at the back there. He's just spun round the back. A good header back. Kane just can't get across in front of the keeper. There he is. There's the extra man. It's a decent header back. If Kane goes a second earlier.
Now Skirtle is going to get that second yellow card, and Slovaquia are going to have to play 35 minutes of this game with 10 men.
It was always going to happen, Clive. I think his reaction as well, the referee didn't do it straight away. It was his reaction after he tries to win the ball, and to be fair, he's just won it there. Now this is the one there. I think the referee's deemed that's a stamp, and it is.
That's a red card offence.
It's a red card on its own, Clive, as you say. And then his reaction afterwards as well. But that is... He's got everything he deserves. He's sent off.
Walker always supporting. Henderson's made a good run into the box here and has laid it off. Well, one of these days Adam Lallana is going to break his international duck. It is the big thing missing from his armoury at the moment, a goal.
Absolutely, Clive. There's a lovely little ball, lovely run in behind, set up lovely, trying to wrap his foot.
It's way too high for Sterling. Rose might just catch up with it. Here's Rooney. Rooney's shot! Oh, and Ali almost got a touch. Comes for Harry Kane. Kane's kept it alive and won a corner. Better from England.
That's one thing Ali will give you. He'll get into that box. Here you see Rooney just eyeing it up. Little sort of cross-come shot. Dele Alli through the penalty spot, making himself a nuisance. Just inches away from it.
And the goalkeeper was unsighted. He made a bit of a meal of it, in truth, Kazarczyk. Rooney with the free kick. Just a little too high.
It's an ideal position for Rooney. Gets the curl on it, but just can't get it down. Can't get it up above the wall and then down enough. Started it a little bit too high.
Rooney. Slipped into Lallana. Lallana's shot hits the post. Theo Walcott. Total miscue.
From Lallana. Lovely feet. Watch his feet here, how quickly he gets turned. We say about his goal scoring, you know, you can't blame him here. That's a great shot. He's beaten the goalkeeper, just doesn't beat the post, inside of the post. You just want Walcott to be a little bit calmer. Maybe go with the, instead of the instep, you know, open your foot up and make sure you get a good contact on it. But that's a great effort from Lallana. Beautiful feet, gets turned.
Header away by Duritsa. Stones was the England player who finished on the ground. Here's Walcott, quickly back in, chance for Sturridge. It did bounce awkwardly, but we've seen him score those.
That was a great cross, because in two touch, look, out of his feet, early ball, which we haven't done enough, really. It's a beautiful ball in there, and Sturridge just can't get his left foot around it. It's a good play from Walcott.
Really, Lallana is down for the moment. Here's Stones stepping up, and stepping up brilliantly. John Stones. Adam Lallana's recovered. Lallana's shot! It's not far away either. He took responsibility, had a pop.
Yeah, the space was created by John Stones. Lovely little run. Look, 2, 3, 4 players he's gone with him. Eventually comes back round to Lallana. Lallana just cannot get that on target, can he? Just drags it a little bit with that left foot.
Lallana to Ali. Here's Sturridge. Never quite had it under control. Rooney driven in. Theo Walcott! Flag is up, wouldn't have counted.
He must have been very, very close, but what a ball from Rooney. Look at that movement. That's the sort of movement you want. Rooney might not have been at his best today, but that is a wonderful ball that if he just stays on side.
Here's Daniel Sturridge. Sturridge going for goal himself, but it's just a catch really for Kazarczyk. Counts. But they are running out of attacks. Dele Alli. Here's Theo Walcott. Chance for Daniel Sturridge. It's come for Walcott. Offside. Not going to count. Walcott saying it came off a Slovakian boot. Depends where he was when the initial shot came in. England should lead us to Wayne Rooney in the current climate.
And you see the England players there demonstrating that it's come off a defender.
Yeah.
And it has. See, Sturridge just trying,
Did he
maybe
knock it
Sturridge
against
just got
Sturridge?
faintest of touches, didn't he? I'm not sure any linesman in the world or a referee could have actually seen that.
Maybe one last attack for England. Rose. He's done well, he's found a cross. Adam Lallana! It's in! Relief! 95th minute of Sam Allardyce's first game in charge of England, and Adam Lallana is his first goal scorer. Lucky general, maybe. Slovaquia shattered. They're given so much to keep England out. But Adam Lallana has scored his first international goal at long last.
It's just an overload, isn't it, of bodies. What a time to score. Rose does well, gets a bit of luck there. Just puts any sort of ball in the do. Just shifts his body and smacks it deflected off the keeper. Keeper's got to do better there. Lallana there just keeps his head there. Quick feet. Gets a deflection, and this time it goes inside the post, not hitting the post like he did earlier. What a finish for Sam in his first game.
Right through the goalie's legs. Adam Lallana had scored one goal for England before this evening at under 18 level, and in his 27th full international, he has righted a wrong on his record and scored a goal which means so much to a man for whom this job means so much. And that's how close England came to being frustrated. It will be a fantastic fillip for Sam Allardyce and his staff going forward. If you're going to win 1-0, win 1-0 with the last kick of the game. The feel-good factor will be excellent. There's plenty about the England performance to review, and it's not all good. But the 3 points are good. And Sam Allardyce has started with a win. Slovaquia 0, England 1.
England get there in the end. All that pressure, particularly the last half an hour against 10 men, it looked as if England were going to be frustrated. But Adam Lallana in the 5th minute of stoppage time wins it. So reaction to come from the New England manager, from the England team, from Ian Wright and Lee Dixon and Glenn Hoddle, all to come.